And we're in a heated contest between two division rivals, one of whom is happily nested at the top of the standings, and the other one is looking to shake the tree a bit. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first down.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So next to bat will be Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. A 1-0 delivery. Flying toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Jake Cronenworth will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The center fielder, number 2.
In the hit will be Trent Grisham, and they're runners at the corners now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Padres leave a pair. Still no score. Ryan Weathers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Tim LeCastro is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Haven Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Haven Smith.
First pitch of the AB now. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 1. Tim LeCastro will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. That'll bring up Austin Nola. Flew out last time up.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Calhoun. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and this ball game is tied at 1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now to Machado. In past history against Tyler Clippard, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. No balls and 1 strike. Into the wind, the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. And that will end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. On to the ninth. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up is Christian Walker, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2.
Oh, that's low.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the batting, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, David Peralta. He flew out in his last debut. And now the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Machado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. All squared up and even in San Diego through 8.5. The Friars have a chance to walk. So here's Will Myers. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading up for the Padres, the right fielder,
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap, and he gets to be the hero himself.
Here's Jurickson Profar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Not an easy thing to do to catch a fast base runner like this, but a good arm from the catcher guns him down at second.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Kelly goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Christian Vasquez. Here's the pitch. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. Cabrera's up with it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
The second baseman, Eduardo.
Here's the first pitch. Sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Ready with the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Grisham at the track. And it's gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Now at the plate here is Tim LaCastro. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
He'll try again, 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 2-2 offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Number 10, Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
1-2.
Grounded down the third baseline. 1 there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Keone Kela takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Grisham to the track. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Leading off the inning. It'll be Tommy Pham is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. Now here's the first offering as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count remains 2-2. From the stretch. Hot shot to third. Right to Cabrera. And that's out number one. Runner at second, one away, and that brings up Trent Grisham. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh. One ball, no strike.
Castro is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 22.
So a runner at second, two down now, and that brings up Austin Nola. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over. So, guys, do you think games against division rivals might mean more to the players than others?
I do, Matt. I mean, these guys are competitors, and they want to win every game. But they know that when October comes around, it's a division championship that really sets you up for success in the postseason. These rivalry games are a bit more impactful to that race, so yes, I think their outcome can affect a player's morale a little bit more noticeably.
Trevor Story makes his first start for them today after they traded for him. Guys, it's a new look lineup after they added him as a piece for their postseason push.
And he knows they're looking for him to provide a spark with the bat, Matty. They're hoping he's the missing piece for this offense.
Yeah, no doubt, D-Roll. A lot of teams tinker with their roster over the course of the season, hoping to find that right combo of players. We'll see if this move looks good after today.
Dan, D-Roll, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Roll, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He was safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Manny Machado now. And as we previewed before, this is his first at-bat with his new club. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His past line against Aaron Nola, not great. He's 1 for 8. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where Gene Segura standing in. Well, maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Story scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number. Into the box, Trevor Story. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Kingery's there. Oh, but it's thrown away at second.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Scott.
Bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Popped him up. Now over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 4 so far.
The second baseman, Trevor Story.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded
Come on,
cleanly,
you got
and a
it.
two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from the show. Saturday baseball. So stepping in is Scott Kingery. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Kingery.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through. A base hit. Hoskins heads for the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game. Now at the plate, Trevor Story, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he's back in standing. Grisham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here comes the 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Pitch popped up. Hoskins is there, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number. Today they had the chance to see how their trade for him might pan out, and the early returns were pretty good.
Yeah, and it's got to be a relief for him and the GM to see this kind of game from him after the trade. Some more good days at the dish like this, it's going to go a long way towards making this deal a win for them.
And now here is Trey Turner. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there for a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-2.
Ball, that pitch out.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Last strike now for the Nats. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Mm-hmm.